guys, it's me Emma, and today I am doing the first part of my Let's Talk chit-chat advice video series. I really wanted to do some kind of advice videos with just me sitting down talking to you guys. So if you have any suggestions of anything, any future topics, please comment them down below because I would just love to do what you guys want to see. So today's topic is going to be what to look for in a relationship. Relationships are obviously really complex and each are unique and different to the next one, but I feel like, most people want the same things, and I'm just going to count out what I, do believe that is really important in a relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for over 2.5 years now, and these are just some thoughts that I have collected over that experience. So let's just get on to it. So the first thing is to ask yourself, is this relationship going somewhere? Do I see myself with that person in 5 years, 10 years, 50 years? Like, you kind of know in the bottom of your heart or whatever, like, in the back of your mind if this relationship is real or not. And so if you're like around my age or older, I wouldn't say that you have to be like 14, like, am I going to marry this person? But I'm turning 19 this year, and if you're like much older than that and you want to kind of settle down, I'm not talking about marriage or anything in specific, I'm just talking about, am I going to be moving out with this person? Am I going to be like, we're going into the age of having children, we're going into that age gap, and I would not want to be with someone that I wasn't planning on being with for the rest of my life at this age myself. So if you're just having a fling, just have fun with that. But if you're really thinking about being with that person, you have to kind of just ask yourself, is this the one that you're going to be with? So the next thing is to have individual goals. So I have my goals in life, what I want to do. I want to study abroad, or at least like move abroad for a year or so. I want to travel a lot, and personally I want to have children and start a family. You need to put down, like, what do I want? I want to finish college, which I'm in right now. The school system is different, so I'm finishing college in a year when I'm 20. And then I want to go to university. I want to do this and this and that. And I want to continue with my YouTube. I know what I want to do with my YouTube and everything like that. And my boyfriend knows he's, playing soccer, or he's doing this and that, and he knows what he wants to study. And I think that's just really important that you have your goals set, because if you're just kind of wandering around and you don't really know where you're going, you're gonna become so lost in your life that you cannot be with another person. You know what I mean? You have to know yourself and what you want in life to be able to share that with another person. So the next thing is just time and effort. I know that my relationship is way different than a lot of relationships that, I know, like my friends' relationships or whatever. We personally spend a lot of time together, but some couples don't do that. So you just kind of have to find a amount of time that you're spending really comfortable, and you need to talk about it if you feel like you're spending too much time together, if you're not spending enough time together. Organize your time together more, like if you're not able to do the things that you want to do with your time. So you just kind of have to sit down, talk about that. If you need to take a break for a few days, like not spend any time together, or like if you're only seeing him, I don't know, once a week or something, I would think that it's like super weird. I'm like, what? But that's just me. So I think you just have to find the comfortable amount of time that you are spending with the other person, which leads on to the next tip, is that you have to have alone time. You have to be able to say, no, I'm going to chillax with my parents tonight, or if I'm just going to hang with my friends, or something like that. This is gonna sound super weird, but when I travel, when my boyfriend travels, or something is going on, I really like that we have those like weekends off or weeks off. Now he's in Spain right now for a week trip, and I just kind of like, I really enjoy it. I'm this doesn't sound mean. It's like you're supposed to enjoy the time that you're spending apart as much as you're enjoying the time together, you know. Just make sure that it is the right amount, like the right balance for you guys. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is having like something mutual. Like, I don't believe in those sayings like you need to have the same hobbies, you need to have this and that. Like, me and my boyfriend really don't have that much in common if you look at it. Like, he likes sports and I do not, and I like makeup and clothes and he does not. Like, our hobbies don't really, you know, make us who we are. I think we just need to have some things to do together. You know, we both like watching movies, we both like going out to dinner. If you have some show she likes to watch or something, and also, you know, if you like traveling together, go on road trips, go camping, go on hikes, whatever. Just find something small. I don't believe that you can not be compatible with that person if he likes sports and his life is about sports and yours is not. You of course need to support the other person, but it's not about that. I'm mentioning this because when I was younger, I was always told that you need to have like this and that in common. And I just found that I'm just not into the things that he's into maybe, but we have like our shows, we have our movies, we have our time together, like what we do. So I think, you know, just the small things matter, like, as well. Of course, if you're dating a guy that loves the same thing as you, has the same hobby, of course that's great, but I personally don't think it's necessary. I've never had a relationship where a guy is into the things I'm into. Like, if you look at my top hobby, you know what I mean. Okay, this is super hard to explain. English is obviously not my first language, so I'm just trying to explain the things I'm trying to get out. I planned on having a list of all the things I was gonna say, but I just found out that it's much better for me to just ramble on about the things I want to talk about. What I look for in a relationship is also having a good relationship with my partner's family, and my partner having a good relationship with my family. I personally think that's important because both me and my partner are really close to our family. We both live at home, we both have siblings that we're close to. I love that I'm really close to his family, both, you know, his like closest family, his parents, his siblings, and also, you know, I really know his grandparents and his aunts and uncles, and all of them like know me, they know who I am. Because just like I said at the beginning, if you know that, like, if you want this relationship to go anywhere, like to be the relationship, like the one, you know, then I feel like you really need to have a good relationship with the family. I am really close to my family, and I think it's really important that my family is close to my partner and vice versa, that I'm close to his family. So enough ramble about that. These were all of my thoughts and like what I look for in a relationship. So I really hope this video was somehow helpful or just, you know, entertaining to watch. If you have any suggestions for future topics, please list them down below, because I would love to do more, you know, relationship advice, just some girl advice, just anything that you can think of. So please let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in anything, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!